Welcome back to Chamber Exchange, the TV show. I want to thank our sponsors, Bank Hometown and St. Vincent Hospital, for making it happen. And if you are a business out there or organization and interested in being a member of the Worcester Regional Chamber, please go to worcesterchamber.org or call us at 508-753-2924 and ask for Virginia or Kristen. They'd be happy to walk you through the benefits of a chamber member business and what we can do to help you grow your business here locally. Speaking of that, we are really happy to have back, I think maybe a third or fourth time, Azier, who is the owner and founder of Bree Sweet Treats and who has just done a tremendous job of growing a brand and a company. And welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. It's sweet to be here.
There we go. So for those who maybe haven't heard about your story, or watched the previous episode, maybe you could just walk us through a little bit how you started another business through the origins of COVID, and then we can kind of talk about your growth.
Perfect. So Bree Sweet Treats, born and raised out of the ashes of the pandemic. My son Cole and I, he was 6 at the time. We were just looking to spread happiness. I have 0 culinary experience, but I jumped online with him and we learned how to make some chocolatey treat boxes and we handed them out to friends and family. And they got happy, which is what we were expecting.
Right.
But very unexpectedly, people started asking how they could get more. And Bree Sweet Treats was born in the middle of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm. And it was born, but you've worked hard. You've done a great job branding, but you've also taken advantage of a lot of different programs, both with the chamber and in the community, to help a business plan and financing and marketing and promoting your business. Why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, so I tell everybody, I have an MBA and I have all the theory in the world, right? But applying that to a new business is something else. So I made it a point to get involved with all of the organizations possible out there. The Center for Women in Enterprise is excellent. E for All, Greater Worcester. I work with the SBA, Small Business Administration, member of the chamber, and I attend as many of the 300 events a year as I can. So everything's going hand in hand. And the city of Worcester, actually, because I'm newly certified as a woman in minority business, I'm able to take advantage of their $5,000 grant. So they're really doing a lot to try to help diverse businesses.
Right. And so, you do the roadshow with the business, but you also have a physical location.
Yes. So Bree Sweet Treats is located in the Worcester Public Market, and that's 160 Green Street, but there is plenty of parking in our back lot in Harding Street, and now we have 15-minute free parking too.
Great.
And we just opened our second location inside the DCU Center.
Right, and maybe you could just talk, you've been a couple of years now at the Worcester Public Market?
So we opened the market in January of 22, I think. Wow, so go 2 years. Yeah, and we've been in business about 3.5 years, and I just opened my concessions at the DCU Center like within the last 6 to 8 weeks.
Right. And you've been really purposeful and strategic about kind of marketing, and people can come down and buy candy, in your everything that you make, which is a whole bunch of things. Hopefully we can get into that. But also, you've also purposely, tried to carve out a niche for like custom gifts for companies and teams. Why don't you talk about what your offerings?
Thank you so much. So Bree Sweet Treats is the premier option in Central Mass for corporate gifting and branded treats. So I don't know if you can see down here, but we did this branded box for the Worcester Women's Leadership Conference.
Right. And there's one year we did them as a thank you to the chamber board members.
Yes,
we put the chamber logos on those.
Those are front and center at my store, actually, because I'm just so proud to be a member of the chamber. So we do corporate gifting, and we can fit any budget. We could put your logo, as you can see. We can do any type of gifting. All of our treats are super fresh. We make them fresh every single week, and there's really no options that we can't provide for a business, whether you're looking to celebrate Christmas, looking to be more neutral with like the snowman and holiday. There's really nothing that we can't do.
There we go. And this is not just this is open and shut, you can actually keep stuff in there, right? Why don't you walk us through what we got?
Yeah, so this is our snowman bag. So this one actually has 4 of our custom brie witches. A brie witch is a dipped Oreo. I don't like to be sued or tiptoe on that line. So brie witches, these are filled with Oreos.
Yeah.
Our mixer box is an amazing gift for anybody. Our mixer box actually has a custom 2-pack of brie witches and then all 4 of our most popular cups. So we have our famous giant peanut butter cup weighing almost 1/4 pound. Our fluffer nutter cup, because we're in New England, so we have to do peanut butter and fluff.
Yeah.
Brie Mix has 1 ounce of caramel and graham cracker, and the s'more is a dark chocolatey play on a s'more with marshmallow and graham cracker. All 5 of those come in a mixer box. We also have them in a stocking.
Yep.
This stocking here gets filled with 3 cups of your choosing, but we already have them pre-filled with the Brie Mix, the peanut butter, and the s'more, so you have some nice options. And then the corporate branded gifts, we can do individual, we could do 2-packs, we could do a dozen. We work with a lot of chamber businesses. I actually just sent out like 12 different invoices yesterday for holiday orders.
Well, thank you for saying that. And that wasn't we didn't plan that, but one of the benefits of a chamber member business or being a member of the chamber is if a business is proactive, this sales to direct to consumers and the retail, but then there's so many opportunities that exist, businesses doing business with each other.
Yes.
And you've done a master class on that. We point to Bree, say, here's a good example of a chamber member who kind of works it, builds the relationships, and helps build a business relationship.
Thank you. It's important for me to not just build a relationship with the businesses, but to build relationships with the community. And I really think that's why we've grown so much. We are a part of the community.
Right.
Actually, we make it a point to donate a portion of our profits every single month to local nonprofits and community organizations. And side note, I just want to make sure everyone knows, if you come into Bree Sweet Treats actually with an unwrapped toy, because we're collecting for Toys for Tots, you will get 10% off your retail purchase before you leave.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Now, there's a couple things you've got in a container.
Oh, yeah. So I was using these to prop this up. However, I don't know if you want to taste test, but these are our dirt worms. So it's going to bring you back to childhood. These are extra large gummy worms dipped in Oreos and then double dipped.
Wow.
So it's an amazing experience. And these are
Cannoli.
our
Look like cannoli.
chocolate covered hazelnut cannolis. Our chocolate covered peanut butter cannolis, though, are amongst our most popular. And so these are all great options to gift, to buy, to snack on, to bring to the office or anything like that.
Well, the offerings are incredible, but I'm gonna, since I had Island Fin Poke earlier, I have to have a little dessert.
Go for the famous giant peanut butter cup.
How many pounds is it?
It's almost 1/4 pound each. It's so amazing and lovely and delicious. I mean, look at the inside of that. We go 100% creamy. I did not want to be my competitor. So, Reese's is tiny and it has that binder in it. We went fully creamy and large, just like I live my life. I don't know how to live it any other way.
It is really unbelievable. So
that's our
so Bree,
bestseller. That actually, just side note, has its own national news segment.
Unbelievable. So if people want to learn more, go online, get in touch with you, buy, how do they contact you?
All right, so shop breezesweettreats.com. Come see us in the Worcester Public Market. Call me at 774-253-0472. Follow us on social media. Come to all of our events. There's a million ways you can get in touch with us.
Bree, thank you. It's always great to have you on and fun.